and those are just some of Doctor Who's companions over the years.
Yes, and today we are lucky enough to be joined later on in the show by the very latest Freema Agyeman.
Plus, find out if my training pays off in a once-in-a-lifetime performance later in the show.
That should be good.
Yeah, I can't wait. Oh, what is that?
Oh.
I think I can guess.
Is it? Hey, that sounds like the TARDIS. It is the TARDIS.
Hey.
What's it doing here? Oh, yeah. Hi, guys.
Hey.
Am I in the right place?
You are in the right place, Freema, but you're a little bit early. Is there any chance you could come back, say, in 15 minutes?
Oh, yep. I was just trying to get to grips with this whole flying the TARDIS thing. I'll see you in a bit.
Oh, okay, see you.
Bye. Travel safely.
Oh, she seems really nice.
Yeah.
Let's hope she gets back in time.
Yeah, exactly. Now, last week we launched...
Yes, now in just a moment we will be meeting Doctor Who's new companion. But first, here's what happened when I surprised a Blue Peter viewer who is a huge Doctor Who fan. In there, a year 5 and year 6, they're about to go on a school trip, but I'm looking for this young man. His name's Lee Warren, and he was Doctor Who in a recent production that the school did. He wrote us a brilliant letter about it, so I've got a badge to surprise him. So let's go in there. We don't want them to miss the ferry. They're going to the Isle of Wight. Sorry to interrupt. Sorry to interrupt. Who here likes Doctor Who? Me. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Who here was in the school's production of A Journey Through Time? Who was in that production? Quite a few of you. Who played Doctor Who? Ah, there you are. Come over. You must be Lee Warren. Well, we got your letter, Lee, at Blue Peter, and we loved it so much, and we heard that the production was a real success, and you were the star playing Doctor Who. Look, he's even got his Doctor Who T-shirt on right now. So we thought it's only fair, isn't it? Should we give him this Blue Peter badge? Yes! I think that's a resounding yes. So well done, and thank you for your letter and photo. And let's give him a big round of applause, everyone. Ooh, the brand new series of Doctor Who starts this Saturday on BBC One at 7 p.m. and I, for one, cannot wait to see it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, we had hoped to have the Doctor's new companion in the studio today, but I don't know, she seems to have had some difficulties with the TARDIS.
It's tricky.
Where do you think she could be?
I don't know.
Mr. Drake commanded his own ship, and he made expeditions to the New World, as America was then called. And he and his sailors plundered gold and silver treasure from the ships of Spain, who was England's enemy. One day, Drake was seized with a burning ambition.
Oh, yes!
Ah, right.
You! Hey,
Freema!
What happened?
It didn't look like this in 1981, I tell you.
1981, whoa.
How was it, Socks? Good, she said. Good, he says.
Loved
Now, whilst you make yourself at home there, let's find out a bit more about your character. And it's good to have another Jones on the show. It's Martha Jones. In this Saturday's episode. If Freema looks a bit familiar to you, then that's because she has been in Doctor Who before. She played a character called Adiola in the Army of Gold.
Oh, it looks exciting. Welcome to Blue Peter, Freema.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, it's great to have you here. So, how did you actually get the part?
Well, actually, I didn't know that they were looking to cast the part when I played Adiola in season 2, but they were at the time when I was there doing that, so I was just lucky to be in the right place at the right time and get the opportunity to audition.
So you're doing like a secret audition. You
Yeah.
didn't even know it.
Didn't
Wow,
know.
that's so cool.
Were you a fan of Doctor Who before you appeared on it?
I watched it growing up. I watched Sylvester McCoy, and Bonnie Langford was his companion then. And then when it came back this time, I was a fan of it from a different perspective, like from an actor's point of view, because it was something that I knew I wanted to be part of.
I'm sure you did. Well, I tell you what, I'd like to see a bit more, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
Okay, let's have a bit of a look at you in action again. Here we go.
Whoa, action-packed. So, Freema, did Billie Piper give you any advice?
There was advice that filtered through, and from Elizabeth Sladen as well, and that was to just enjoy it and do it your way. Because, you know, there've been so many companions before me and everyone's sort of done it differently. Yeah. So you can't only but do that, and I did, and I had a great time.
Now, loads of you have been writing in to ask you questions. Through our website, we've actually had over 2,000 questions, so we're going to rattle on with these now. OK, first up, Kimberly from West Yorkshire. Thanks for your question, Kimberly. She says, how would you describe your character in 3 words?
Wow. Headstrong, academic and tolerant.
I can't wait to see her. David from Ripon wants to know, how different will Martha Jones be from Rose Tyler?
OK, well, Martha is a little bit more independent, and as I said, she's sort of more academic. She's training to become a doctor. She's very nearly qualified and she's lived alone for some years. And Rose lived at home with her mum and was working in a shop, and you sort of got the feel that she was a little bit dissatisfied with it all, and the doctor comes along and sort of helps her find herself, really. And with Martha, he comes along and it's almost more of an interruption on her grand scheme of how she had things going along. So, and she challenges him a little bit more, perhaps for that reason.
Okay.
Feisty, I like it.
Olivia from Hales Owen, she'd like to know, what does it feel like to be the first black companion that the Doctor has had?
It's incredible. I'm so honoured, and I think it's a massive achievement. I mean, Doctor Who was recently voted a British icon, and it's a real reassuring sign of the times to know that he now has a black companion. And to be honest, it's nice for him to have friends from different backgrounds, as we all do.
Yeah, absolutely. I've got one here, which is from Erin, and she's in Sherborne. What was your first day on the Doctor Who set like? Yeah, was it like being the new kid at school or something?
It was a little bit, but because I'd met some of the crew when I did the last season, it was quite nice to kind of walk back and have people go, oh, it's nice to see you again and welcome back. And it was almost like a bridge doing Adiola. But I was nervous the night before going on set, but it was an easy day. I had no dialogue and I was just running down corridors. So it's not difficult.
I've visited the set in Cardiff, and they're a lovely bunch down there as well, aren't they?
They're
so
grand.
I'm sure they made you at home. OK,
Yeah.
Adam from Formby, how long does it take to make one scene from Doctor Who?
Wow, really good question. Well, we film about 4 to 5 minutes a day. So if you imagine an episode being about 45 minutes long, we only get through 5 minutes a day. So if it's a particularly big scene, that's just one scene. If it's many little ones, then yeah, we just aim for those 5 minutes.
So how long does it take to make a series?
A long time. They've been there 8, 9 months.
Yeah, 8, 9 months. Whoa.
That is a long time.
Definitely.
What else you got, Con?
I've got Chelsea from Leeds here. Did you ever dream about becoming Doctor Who's companion?
I didn't when I was young, but when it came back for the new series, that's as I was saying, I probably did then, because I thought it was just such quality, and it was definitely something that I did never imagine that I would be the new companion ever, but I just thought it'd be something that would be nice to be on board in some capacity.
Great, yeah, OK. Emma from Pontypool, she wants to know, what's it like working with a creature that is a special effect, so they aren't actually there? That must be weird.
It was weird. Well, actually, my first experience of green screen stuff was just in episode 1, and it was just stationary. You just had to stand and look out at the moon, and I thought, oh, well, this green screen stuff's really easy. And then we had to do some where there's monsters chasing you, and all you really see a lot of the time is a little tennis ball on the end of a stick sort of bobbing along to get you, and you really have to engage your imagination, but it gets easier.
And then they paint it all in afterwards with all the
Exactly.
special effects. Alex from Urmston says, what new monsters will we see this series, and which was your favourite?
Wow, that's a good
Yeah.
one. Well, I will say that there are some old monsters, there are some brand new monsters, and I'd say probably one of my favourites are the Jadoon from episode 1.
Okay.
Look forward to seeing them. Great stuff.
Oh, look! Exterminate, exterminate.
Dalek come to get us. Lucy, for you.
Lucy, no eating the Dalek. Now, earlier in the year, you may remember, we ran a competition to find a young actor to appear in an episode of Doctor Who. You can see the whole story of that competition in a few weeks' time, so keep watching. Thanks so much, Freema. We are going to be glued to our screens on Saturday evening at 7.
Thank you.
And don't forget to join us tomorrow when I will be making this. Yes, it's a Dalek cake. Don't worry, I'll save you a slice, Lucy and Freema.
Thank you, Zoe.
Yeah, and also after the show, you can log on to the message board for an exclusive chat with American award-winning author Rick Riordan. See you then.
See you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.
Doctor Who fan Philip from Surrey made this model Dalek out of a compost bin. Great stuff, Philip. A Blue Peter badge is on its way.